Hey guys, welcome back to Cultivation with Christy. I'm Christy. Today has been a hell of a day. We got a new HVAC system installed in our house. Yeah, cry for me, please, because that hurt financially. And then yesterday I went out to a friend's house and got a truck bed full of chicken poop. Yay, chicken poop. It's fertilizer for the garden, but I did not need a truck bed full of chicken poop. So I've been spending this afternoon in between dealing with the HVAC people, and I made homemade bread, I made homemade ice cream, I'm currently making pizza dough. I have 14 minutes for it to rest. I promised you guys a tour, garden tours on Monday, and I am going to stick to it. So thankfully it did not rain, or unthankfully, because now I'm gonna have to water the garden. Well, I don't have to, but I'd like to water in that chicken poop, and you'll know what I'm talking about. So let's start. Herb Tower coming along. The honeydew melon sage is getting ready to bloom. It has pretty blooms. I cut some of that. It is rooting, so hopefully to overwinter it, I'm gonna give these cuts to a friend. Cinnamon basil got huge from when I put it in there. I think this is oregano, which I moved over here. These are carnations, which obviously will not stay there because they'll get big, but I didn't think they were gonna make it, so I just threw them in there. The other oregano, yeah, I think that's oregano, it's doing well. Lemon balm has recovered and getting huge. Smells lovely. I need to cut some of that. The this one's pineapple sage, is also getting ready to bloom. These Thai basil are over there. Then my fig tree that I thought was gonna make it died again, so I don't know. Then I still haven't had time to plant the blueberry bushes, but we're getting there. We pulled out some bushes to put these bushes in. There's a couple of gladiolas coming up from that whole bag of crumbs that I got from the lady. Look how pretty my calla lilies are. I had this whole bed full of calla lilies, but that one's struggling. I'm wondering if Lincoln didn't pee on it. Would not surprise me. But I had a whole bed of them and they didn't come back, so I guess the freeze got them. So I'll have to keep an eye out for clearance calla lilies, because I want this whole bed to be calla lilies, but I want a different color besides pink. I got an orange one, or I thought was orange. I think this one was supposed to be orange, but it's pink too, so nothing wrong with pink. I just don't want a bed full of just pink. Strawberries are coming along, still getting eaten by stuff, unfortunately. I don't think the birds, oops, back up, where am I? I don't think the birds, I left it uncovered because I put the chicken poop down yesterday. It's up to my hip. Huge horseradish. Peanuts are coming along. See, I got the chicken poop around everything. I didn't break it up, but it will. It'll do the same thing. My Alaskan nasturtium, those will be pretty flowers if they make it. Lettuce, I could harvest some more lettuce here. So you guys didn't see this because I didn't post it yet, but I did a whole video of you watching me set up this trellis, but it was down here, but I decided to move it, so now I set it all up again down here. I'll post that at some point, maybe. Onions doing their thing. It smells out here, you guys. I'm glad you don't have smell-o-vision this time because, ugh, chicken poop. And if you have allergies, chicken poop is not for you. Peppers are coming along. They're looking a little yellow, but I think after this chicken litter gets washed in, they'll start to recover. This one I think was just sun damage. It didn't harden off before I got there. Still got some pretty petunias, different colors. The carrots are taking off. Somebody told me that carrots are actually, they'll do in the warm weather, so that's cool. I'll have to plant another row of corn, obviously somewhere else, because I'm gonna have more peppers to put in, hot peppers, and some peach something my neighbor gave me. I can't remember the name of it. Anyway, more petunias. Look at these tomato plants. They're taking off. They're almost up to the trellis. See the trellis? Almost. Continue to take out these suckers, which I haven't been over here in a minute, so they've got a couple. And they're growing back. Like these, I took off the bottom leaves, and I'll take off some more branches when they get a little bit taller. I don't want to take off too many. Anyway, I guess you're just pruning with me now. You didn't really sign up for that, but look how big they are. This one I added the other day, you guys weren't here. This is a Amish paste tomato. I got that from the lady I got my pimento peppers over there from. We'll have to see. Hopefully that will make good salsas and, well, paste. Like tomato sauce and spaghetti sauce and pizza sauce, all the sauces. Look at this, now it's starting to come back. Look how pretty. All my corn, again, is a little yellow. Probably could have put them a little closer together and did 4 rows. I think I had 4 rows last year, but still got volunteer basil in here. Sweet basil, Thai basil, a lot of Thai basil, sweet basil, all over, because this was the tomato bed last year, which had basil in it. And look at these guys. So again, I posted pictures of the trellis, but I've only hung up, see, let me get at an angle here. I've only got this side set up. This side is blowing in the wind because those beans aren't big enough yet, but look at this guy. And he just keeps going and going and going and going. He's as tall as I am. Like, this is eye level. See him? Isn't that crazy? And I only twisted him down here at the bottom, so he's done all this himself. Like, I only wrapped him any of these, so just the first time, to kind of get him to, move this one back over, get him onto the string. And then he's just done it himself. They're just a-going. I got some more nasturtium back here. I think these two are bush beans. And then I got some purple something over here, pinto beans, black-eyed peas. I think these are bush beans. Then I can't remember if you've seen, I've got edamame. Look how cool. And they're doing stuff. They've got 2. They both got stuff. And then my loofah plant, I don't think that's powdery mildew, but it might be. But he's doing stuff. Look, he's looking to grab, and eventually he'll come on this pole and go up and over. And I'll put cucumbers over there. that will go up and over. And look at these potatoes. The bag is fully extended now. I had it rolled down, so I'll add just a little bit more dirt in here to bring it up to the rim, but wow. And then I've got some straw that I'm trying out on a bean. You got to be careful sometimes if you're using straw or hay as mulch, because if you get some that are sprayed with chemicals, then it could kill your crops. So beans are very susceptible to stuff like that, so if it were to leach into the soil, that bean would suffer. So I'm gonna try it there first and see what happens. And again, I got all the chicken litter. And then so this is my compost bin, and I was putting the chicken litter in here, but then it exploded. Like my wire couldn't hold it in anymore, so yeah. Yeah. So if you need fertilizer for your garden, hit me up. I got you, free of charge. Just bring a bucket. The artichokes are doing stuff. Well, one of them is. This one. These two not so much. Maybe I need to spin the bag. Thornless blackberries coming back. Raspberries still hanging in there, I guess. Did it eat one of my strings? It did. Got caught on there and then pulled off. Anyway, that is what's going on in the garden. I moved the eggplant into the back side of this bed with the tomatoes. It was over there with the peppers, but I put in more peppers, so I'm gonna put eggplant and okra over here, I think. Maybe okra over here in the other tomato bed. I did have that trellis here, which you guys didn't even see, so you didn't even know I moved it, but I was gonna put spaghetti squash here, but I didn't want too much to get in the way of the airflow of the tomatoes on this trellis. So I may plant lower things over here. But if I plant okra, anyway, I'll figure it out. And then, like I said, trellis is over here. And that's the first time I've used that trellis in the raised bed. I used to use it in the in-ground garden, but I didn't have a need for it. Pretty flowers. Gerber daisies. My dahlia, this is the one that looked like it was struggling. It's coming back. I finally watered it. Well, not finally watered it, but it finally accepted life in its place. There's some more flowers. I need to deadhead those. I don't know if you deadhead dahlias, but whatever. Okay, that's pretty much it. I think I've got some other plants to go in, squashes and stuff getting hardened off this week, and they'll go in. But that's it. I'm gonna cover these strawberries and go in and finish my pizza dough for barbecue chicken pizza for dinner tonight. All right, guys. Thanks for joining me in my garden. Till next time. See ya.